Hey, this is Michael J. with This Old Car. Hey, few cars have left a mark on American roads quite like the Volkswagen lineup. And at the center of it all, well, we all know what that was. It was the VW Beetle, introduced to the US of A in the early 1950s. The Beetle arrived as something completely different from the massive steel giants that Detroit was building back in the day. It was small, quirky, reliable, and most importantly, full of personality. Not to mention it was a dog sled. My aunt owned two of those Beetles. No AC, dog sled, but it was all right. In this video, we're going through some VW Beetle commercials from back in the day, and I'll throw in some, VW Golf and Rabbits and maybe a Karmann Ghia here and there. But check this out, and maybe it'll take you back to the past. Maybe you owned one. If you did, or maybe had a family member, leave us your comments. I'd like to know what you think about the Volkswagens. We're going to include the Volkswagen station wagon, or the Volkswagen bus, if you will. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. We'll go back to a blast from the past. And again, leave us your comments if you've owned a Volkswagen. Enjoy the video and subscribe to the channel.
At Volkswagen, we don't worry about how our car looks. We worry about how it works. So every day for the past 25 years, we've been testing and torturing things like door hinges and hood locks, seats, and shock absorbers. No other car goes through so much for so little. Mr. Jones and Mr. Krempler were neighbors. They each had $3,000. With his money, Mr. Jones bought himself a $3,000 car. With his money, Mr. Krempler bought himself a new refrigerator, a new range, a new washer, a new dryer, a record player, 2 new television sets, and a brand new Volkswagen. Now Mr. Jones is faced with that age-old problem, keeping up with the Kremplers.
The Volkswagen Karmann Ghia is the most economical sports car you can buy. It's just not the most powerful.
Marvelous. I have a picture just like that.
It's a painting.
What kind of car are you driving?
A 1979 Volkswagen Rabbit.
How can you tell it's a Rabbit?
Careful.
Those cars all look alike to me.
You obviously have not driven a Rabbit, my good man.
But there are so many cars that cost less. Why a new Rabbit?
Because who would own a copy when he can own the original?
Volkswagen does it again.
If your TV set broke down right now, could your wife find something to talk about? Is she the kind of wife that can bake her own bread? Does she worry about the arms race? Do the neighbors' kids wish they had her for a mother? Will your wife say yes to a camping trip after 50 straight weeks of cooking? Will she let your daughter keep a pet snake in the backyard? Can you show up very late for dinner without calling first? With 2 old friends? Will your wife let the kids eat frankfurters for breakfast? Would she name a cat Rover? Would she let you give up your job with a smile and mean it? Congratulations. You have the right kind of wife for the Volkswagen station wagon.
When 7-foot 1-inch Wilt Chamberlain tried to get in a Volkswagen, people said it couldn't be done.
Oh, man.
It couldn't. Of course, there's plenty of room for Bill Cunningham, but then he's only 6'6".
Is a Volkswagen worth over $3,000? Well, if it has a magnesium alloy fuel injection engine and a 3-speed automatic transmission and steel-belted radial tires, all standard equipment, and lots of room and luxury, plus the quality of a Volkswagen, it's worth over $3,000. Introducing the 1973 Volkswagen 412 sedan and wagon, Volkswagen's luxury cars.
Inside this new 1973 car, you won't find anything really new. A lot of big cars have big bucket seats and a big padded dash. And what big car doesn't have a big curved windshield? None of that is really new. What is new is finding all these big things inside a little car. Introducing the new 73 Super Beetle. You won't know it's a Volkswagen until you're outside.
If you've never bought a Volkswagen because it wasn't big enough, okay. Here's a Volkswagen that's big enough. The new VW fastback sedan that seats 4 with more room for elbows and legs. It's pretty jazzy, too. Has an electric clock and even wall-to-wall carpeting. The fastback also has the most powerful engine we've ever made. It's air-cooled. Goes 27 miles on a gallon of gas, which is pretty good for a car that can go 84 miles per hour. Since we made a VW that's a little roomier in the inside, we decided to do the same thing on the outside. It's got a trunk up front where most cars have their motors. And in the back, where most cars have their trunks, we have it's a trunk, a large trunk. Come into your Volkswagen dealer. He'll show you where the motor is.
After many years study European car, we're very pleased with the results. Japanese car, best-selling #1 imported car in Great Britain. This car, Volkswagen Golf, very tough as old boot, very reliable. Volkswagen Golf, best-selling #1 imported car in Japan.
For a big car as good as a Volkswagen, maybe you should look into our big car, the Volkswagen 411. It has some things no Volkswagen ever had, like 4 big doors and lots of room and luxury for the whole family. It has some advanced things most cars don't have, like electronic fuel injection, an automatic preheating system, and a big trunk up front. But you don't have to be a genius to drive the 411 because it comes with an automatic transmission, also as standard equipment. So now, there's a Volkswagen big enough for just about everyone. The Volkswagen 411 4-door sedan.